lying little.
Yoga.
Hello, loves. Welcome back to another episode. Today, we're going to be talking about
Dirty pool water.
we don't put our toes in dirty pool water.
We don't.
And what is that, you might ask? Noelle, do tell.
Okay, so story time. There was this person that knew this other person. It was me. Anyway, there's this person that knew this other person, and that person was like, "I love you. We gonna get married. Do this, do that. Be my wife." And I'm like, "No. Prove it. I want kids."
Now, before story pause on that story time, who else has been in that situation?
All of us.
Yes. And it's not, and it doesn't really matter at what age either.
The thirst is real, and I ain't your Gatorade, sir. Anyway.
Continue.
So, I love you. I want to marry you. You're the one. I've loved you since the day I met you. And whatever, right? And I'm like, no. First two letters of my name, N-O. No. That's like a whole thing. My parents hate me. Anyway, and so he keeps telling me all these things, whatever. And long story short, I'm like, okay, maybe like nothing's gonna happen, but let's see where this goes. He might be whatever.
So I'm cracking up at this whole time because she keeps telling me like, oh, Liz, I'm gonna go to Mexico and to go out of town with him, and I was just like,
do you
really?
want to do that?
Do you want to? Like he seems like he's more. Remember, he's more in, or what is it? You're more into him.
He's not. Oh yeah.
Well, he's more into you than you're into her.
I ain't into him.
And she wasn't. So then it was more like, okay, then prove it.
It got to the point where like he would text me and I'm like,
yeah,
oh my god, like I'm gonna.
And yet you kept answering those text messages
because you know it was a free trip. Anyway, I'm not a gold digger, y'all, but if you know, I'm not gonna.
If you're offering,
my parents taught me if people give you gifts, you accept them.
Basically,
I'm just being polite. Anyway. So, like, mom and dad, be proud. I got good manners, right?
Oh, shit. And we are sober telling this story right now. Because this is us sober, y'all. This is us sober.
So, basically, I ain't even going long story long. I'm going to just cut to the chase. He's blowing up my phone, talking about all the loves of his life for me and whatever. And I'm like, okay, maybe, más o menos, I don't know. I can't continue. Anyway, and so like I obviously going on this trip. I'm like, whatever. I'm not even gonna tell the whole story because long-faced bitches.
You land in Mexico.
We get in Mexico. We had a long travel time because my flight was delayed from the Bay to San Diego. I didn't get much sleep. I got like 45 minutes of sleep, right? We fly down.
That was a sign.
Oh, girl, I should have just turned around. Anyway, and so we fly down to PVR with two of his friends. They seem nice. I like them. And we get to the resort, and they're like, oh, so the rooms aren't ready. But while you're waiting, y'all can have breakfast, enjoy the pool, whatever, because all inclusive. Okay, bet. I go take a nap because the room does eventually become available. I go take a nap because remember, 45 minutes of sleep, right? And so he conveniently fucks some bitch in a pool. Guys, it's nasty because there were hella people around. Like all of them friends was around. Rumor has it it's on film, which I think that's out of pocket. Also, where's the girl code? What kind of best friends you got? Number one, because my friends would never, ever. I mean, it wouldn't even have to get to that point though, because I have dignity.
Yeah.
But and I'm not
drunk though. To that point where you're drunk, be like, oh,
like I be fighting people for my friends.
Yes, always.
Like back up.
You remember at the club when we used to go to the club and the guys that we didn't like would come around and we're like, oh, she's with me. And
yeah, we would do that kind of stuff.
No.
Not cool, right? And so anyway, and then not just for her friends, his friends too. Like y'all are out of pocket, filming it, being okay with it. It's a kid-friendly resort.
Everything. What? Why?
Because they might.
It's a difference. Like I'll film like, oh my god, there's an accident. There's a big dog across. I don't know. You're gonna film something like hilarious. People literally take out their phones to record.
It was non-consensual porn at this point. Ugh. And so remember, I'm asleep. So.
You don't even know what's happening in the dirty pool.
And it's okay.
Dirty
but
pool.
This is why you don't get in dirty pool water. You just don't. And so basically, they do the do. They go up to the room and do the do some more because he ends up telling me later. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you that part, girl. Yeah.
With you in the room?
No.
Oh.
Her room.
Oh.
I don't think we should be telling that part because she's not here to be like, yeah, talk about me. Anyway.
Well, you shouldn't have put your business out there. I mean, if once you put your area in the pool for everybody,
right? Because at that point, it's beyond all repair. Y'all both nasty.
I'm sorry. How drunk? I mean, we got
wasty. Oh, I've never been this drunk. I mean, I might have been, but I still remember that.
I remember. Well, no, not to that point. And then, like you said, like even people, where were the hotel people?
That's what I said. I was like, you're in Mexico. Y'all could have been like
arrested. Yeah.
And I didn't think you got enough pesos for that. Just saying. Like. The luck they had.
Jeez, yes.
Because they only ended up with scabies, or I don't know, impetigo. How do you say it? I don't know.
Crabs?
Yeah.
I say
shingles, scabies. I don't know.
I mean, like one, you don't know what they've done in the pool. Anybody else?
Right. And how often are those pools clean? And it was it fresh water, salt water, chlorinated? Like y'all need to go get like flushed.
And then too, isn't that bad to do it in the water?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but yeah, let's go with yes.
Good. Let's comment on that. If anybody
y'all tell
in the medical field,
getting,
I would think that
infections of the yeast kind.
Yeah. Even the dude, when they get something on their pee, I don't know. That's like, do they get it?
I think so. I don't know.
Oh.
They would. You know what? A guy wouldn't know. Y'all got dirty dicks.
If it's like him,
his dick was hella dirty. I mean, but I'm not a cock block, so do your damn thing. And it is what it is. And so, oh my God, there's so much to this story.
When did you wake up?
They were still down there bumping middles in the water. Because I was like awake and the sun was still out, and so they were bumping. But y'all. Okay, so I'm not one to, I don't have children, but if I had children and I was at a resort where people were bumping middles in the daytime, getting sunburned. Yeah, it was.
Even if you didn't have kids.
They didn't have sunscreen on. Okay, but I'm an esthetician, so I'm mad at that. But if I was a parent and I had kids walking around the hotel, maybe in one of the adjacent pools, because this was the pool with the bar, I'd be big mad that you made an adult decision that my child got to see something that I hadn't told them about yet. So, like, on a serious note, it's out of pocket. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just out of pocket. And then you got little swimmers in the water now. Oh. Ew.
It's like that one lady that she said that she got pregnant and she was white and she said she was pregnant. She got pregnant in the pool and then her baby came out black and it was like, no, sweetheart.
Wait, what?
Yes, did you leave it? It was like on the New Edition. It was one of those
Inside Edition. New Edition.
Oh shit! I forgot. Well, what's it called? Inside Edition. But the lady was just like, I don't understand. Her husband's all next to her saying like, yeah, this is a miracle.
He was that dumb?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he was more embarrassed about it and played along, or maybe he was dumb. I don't know. But lady, really, a baby came out black and was just like, no, it was because I went swimming. She didn't have sex in the jacuzzi. She went swimming.
No, that water's hot. Them fishes, swimmers,
they would have died.
Anyway, back to the original story. Long story short, they did the damn thing.
And we're not mad at you.
I'm not mad because I wasn't gonna do nothing, but I got a free trip, y'all. It was
even
great.
If you were expecting something, not no more with your dirty pee.
But this is, in all seriousness, men, because he also tried to tell me I was jealous. Do you see this face? Does it ever look jealous? Hell no. And so I was like, maybe disgusted.
I'll insulted.
Maybe appalled. Maybe, I wasn't really disappointed because, I mean, I'm glad you showed me your true colors because run along.
Yeah, I mean, this is a trip that he invited you to.
Right, he begged.
He invited.
He blew up my phone for like a whole year.
I saw the text message and I like saw that. Even she was telling me like, oh my God, he used to bother me. He used to bother me. You bothered her to that point. You got her there. You did the deed with someone else. You were there for another reason for some friend's event. You didn't even make that shit.
Yeah.
And then come to find out that this heifer is involved with that other party.
Yeah, the way she was staring at me for the rest of the vacation. But, you know.
Oh, I mean, and then too, why was she staring at you?
Because, I don't know, I'm cute. I don't know.
Oh, no, because you missed that part with the room.
So she came knocking on the door. And I opened the door because I was happened to be the closest one to the door. And she looked like she wanted to cry. And I'm like, "Seth, you need to talk to him? Like, what's good? You want to come on in? I'll step out." And she's like slurring her words because she's fucking gone. He's gone too. And he's like, "I'll meet you later. I lost my contact in the ocean." Because I guess they went and fucked in the water too. Like that, like all the things. I don't know.
Just so unsanitary.
And hella. Like so unsanitary. You want to know how unsanitary? Homeboy gets a rash on his body.
And we'll call it crabs.
MRSA. What's some?
Well, if it's in the ocean, I mean,
body lice. I don't know. It's nasty. And he tries to call me and tell me, oh, so I'm like on an antibiotic. It might be shingles. I've had shingles before. I was like, you ain't got no shingles because you be crying. It's painful. It looks like
you got
chicken pox. It's oozing. They weep. The blisters weep.
Oh,
it's nasty. It's gross. It's painful. Yeah. Get your shingles vaccination, y'all. I'm not getting paid to say that, but just because I had shingles, it wasn't no fun. And he was like, "You might want to go to the doctor." I ain't going to no doctor. I didn't touch you. I didn't get in no dirty dick water. Like, I'm fine. Like, the most I got is a mosquito bite on my back because I was doing yard work the day before.
Though. Like, you invited her and you did somebody else.
Right.
And then you came back to the room to this beautiful thing. And he
wasn't going to get nothing anyway, though.
Yeah.
I went on the intentions we're just friends because, by the way, I had known this person for a very long time. Whatever.
I mean,
hey, I'm putting this out there right now. If anybody starts talking about this, saying, "Oh yeah, it was me," you're outing yourself because I've never said names. Did I say names? I don't think I said names.
We didn't. No.
If I said names, bleep that shit. Okay.
I don't even know his name.
Yeah. I don't know his name either. I'm Mariah Carey. I don't know him. No, I don't know them.
But you know what? That's another question, dudes. Like, please. I mean. Why?
And again, if you want, I'm not a cock block, so if you wanted to go do your thing, go do your thing.
But that's it. Like, that's another thing. It's just like, why? I see, and I've had more friends that this just happened to, and it's not like. And the first thing I say is, if you were planning everything, and that shit just blew up in your face, it's like he was just trying to get with you.
Right? Cause
he planned all this.
And the funny part is that he was like, "You're not going to tell your sister. She knows." Because they were friends too.
Yes.
So she knows.
The world tells everybody. Especially when it's bad.
Right. Because, guys, that was the best tea of my life. Like, I couldn't wait to tell people what happened.
She came in here. I was like, don't tell me anything yet.
How was your trip? I was like, oh my God.
I was like, I'm sure we're going to come up here.
All my clients know because I've told every single one of my clients, everybody thinks you guys are nasty.
Nasty?
Nasty.
Well, it's just, I don't understand. Guys, explain this to me too. Is why do you guys set these things up? Just happen to another friend. Oh, we're going to have dinner. Oh, we're going to do this. Oh, we're going to do this. Some of them do end up doing the deed. Others do not. But then at this end of the day, they're just like, oh, okay. I was like, why make that so much effort? Is it really that hard to get some? Is it really that hard?
I mean, it was easy for him because he just went into a pool and was like, bang, 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 bang.
And it wasn't even with you, the one that he invited.
Well, he wasn't going to get anything from me anyway. Let's be very clear about that. That was not going to happen.
But anyway, moral of the story is,
if you like somebody,
yes,
like them. The most I think is maybe with self-sabotage, or, you know, some guys like to really be like, I've liked you for a long time. You finally give them a possible opportunity, and they're like, I'm going to make you feel bad. Guess what? I didn't feel bad. I ended up making some good friends down there. These two lovely gay men.
Wait, down where?
And not down there. Not down there. Because remember, dignity and grace. That's what I have. Anyway,
that girl, what long-faced girl did not have.
I mean, let's not be that. Whatever. Anyway.
You ended up meeting some good people.
I had fun, but it was like I was on a solo trip. And that I didn't pay for. So, yes. Hashtag winning. I think I'm the one that's winning because I didn't get no body rashes. Nobody.
You wore sunblock.
Right. Nobody filmed me.
You didn't go into the dirty pool. So, guys, is
just
thoughts on
stop being a fuckboy.
Like, has anybody gone through the same story, men or women? But right now we're talking about men. But have you guys ever gone through a situation like this? I have. Not to this drastic point, because this was a fantastic story. not to that.
Are very welcome, world.
Yes, but it is.
I'm glad I could entertain you.
It's just, if you're not into her, let her know instead of buttering her up, telling a whole story of somebody that you are not.
Right, like, don't be a hype person for yourself and then be a dumpster fire, because it was a dumpster fire. Yeah. But again, I didn't pay for it, so I think I'm winning.
Dumpster fire. Peace out.